Hey, Audrey's here. We made
Hey,
it.
Audrey.
Hello, Audrey.
And happy camper. How you doing?
And Josh Mayfield's here too.
That was from like 1 o'clock. So he
Oh.
said he hoped to make it. So hopefully he
okay.
comes.
Okay, very good.
Audrey said she's medicated and on the couch. Well, I really hope you're starting to feel better soon. I know it sucks.
Rough.
Rough.
We're praying for it.
So how many people do we have here with us?
7.
7. Well, welcome everyone. Thanks for being here, and we kind of need your help. That's kind of the whole point of this live stream. We have some ideas for what we're going to be doing with the tiny house, and I've gotten a lot of conflicting information from my own research, as well as different people telling me what we should be doing to prepare it not only for winter but to get climate control in there for the heat right now. Hello, Ashley. Welcome.
Hi, Ashley.
So one of the things that we noticed with the shed, and we don't want to have the mold problem follow us over there, and we know that it could be a problem with the sheds. And one of the reasons that we're kind of worried is the shed has no moisture barrier, we discovered, which can be a big problem, especially once wintertime comes around. We put a wood stove in there and create moisture between the paneling and the wall. We don't want to run into that situation again, and we kind of wanted to see what other kind of possible ideas we had for remedying this issue. I mean, a few people told me if we take down the paneling and we put moisture barrier and then use closed cell foam, insulation foam. I'm pretty sure that's pretty expensive, and
Jeez.
yeah, I mean, there was a whole process that I was told about, and my jaw was just like, I have no idea. Hey, Shannon.
Hi, Shannon.
Welcome. But we are kind of, this week we're built. We didn't have a regular video this week because we're patching up, or not patching up, we're buttoning up a few of the other projects that we hadn't finished and getting them out of the way so we can fully focus on getting the shed ready. And we didn't want to just jump ahead and start doing things on the shed, waste money, waste time and resources, and do something that there might have been a better way to do. And that's kind of why we wanted to have this conversation with everyone and see if you had any input of, proper direction we could go that's, economically feasible for us.
Yeah, and a natural. Is a natural too. I want to stay
well,
natural.
There's no way we're going to be able to insulate that cabin, I don't think, naturally.
No, I understand that.
So, yeah, right now we kind of just have to.
But I'm talking about more like the cooling it down, like getting the cross ventilation in there, and like not having to have an AC and a generator.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
okay.
more.
The insulation won't be natural.
No,
just so
I
you know for
that.
now.
Yeah.
There's no, I think there's a way around that. But yeah, it's really stifling in there, and it makes it really hard to focus on what we're doing. So we kind of want to put this at the forefront. Like a lot of different things around here, projects are going to be kind of shifted. Like we said last time, our focus is shifting, and we need to get caught up on some things.
Yeah, because winter's going to be here before we know it, and if we don't have the shed ready, then we can't get it winterized,
and we're screwed.
Oh, time goes so fast here.
Spray foam is expensive. Yeah, that's kind of where I was thinking. I mean, even regular insulation is kind of expensive the way right now. Everything is.
Yeah, but we priced it, and it was pretty pricey too.
But I think the insulation is the way we're going to have to go. But my question is, and is Ray Huber here by any chance? Mm-hmm. But do we have to take down the paneling? Do we have to put this moisture barrier up, or are people telling me something just being a little extra precautious, or is it something that might not be a problem this year, we could take care of next year? Or do we need to just put insulation up there, put the wall up, and and kind of just put a regular moisture barrier on the outside? I mean, it sounds like it's a lot of steps to get this cabin properly weatherized and ready for any kind of climate that we're going to have.
Right. Audrey says the moisture barrier is important.
To avoid mold in the future, yeah. No,
Dad's here.
Dad's here.
Hello, Richard.
Dad to the rescue.
Help.
There's a wool or cotton insulation. Shannon, okay.
All right.
But I'd still have to go with the moisture barrier, correct? I guess I'm getting to, there's no way around doing.
Does the moisture barrier go on the wall first?
Oh, there's Ray. Season Sanctuary Homesteading. Welcome.
Hi, everybody.
So, and Pink Panther, here we go. It seems like good old-fashioned fiberglass insulation with a high mil plastic sheeting for your insulation needs. A barrier is a must. Okay.
That's what Shannon says. That's what everyone seems to say. Audrey says.
All right. Well, I mean, I guess then we have to put we have to take down the paneling and put a moisture barrier. That has to go on the outside.
What do you mean the paneling? There's only like a wall and like bubble.
No,
foam.
the outside. We have bubble insulation in there now, but the outside paneling, I believe the moisture barrier goes there, correct?
What?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Let's wait and see what someone says on that one.
Oh my.
Does anybody know that the moisture barrier has to go on the outside behind the paneling? Because we actually have good paneling on there. It's 30-year wood, I believe. So it'll last a while, but from my understanding, I have to take that down, put the moisture barrier up, and then another subwall or whatever it's called, and then put it. So yeah, see, moisture barrier usually goes on before outside plywood.
And that doesn't have any in it.
No, we don't have moisture barrier at all. Yeah, they're just saying moisture barrier is on the inside though, but it's got to be behind the wall that the insulation goes, right? It's got to be it can't just be the insulation and a moisture barrier behind it, can it?
No, that wouldn't make sense.
I have no idea.
I don't either.
I think the barrier protects the insulation, so I think the barrier needs to go on the inside, and then your paneling will directly on top of the barrier. That'd be my guess.
Nope, inside. Okay, Shannon, sounds good. All right. Well, I've been kind of diving down the rabbit hole on it, and I've seen a few different, people say different things. Like I heard that using the closed cell foam was actually the wrong thing to do in these sheds too, in a deep dive. But I don't think that's even an option for us anyway right now. But
man, I was thinking we're just gonna get like
outside,
cut a window in there. Put some insulation and some walls up.
No, this is a process. This is going to be a process to get this cabin right. And I think shifting our focus from things to focus on building the tiny home out is crucial, because whenever we see other videos of other homesteaders, the shelter and the tiny homes usually the first thing that they go to. Seeing as we had the camper and we had the shelter at first, we were able to focus on other things, and that's kind of getting a monkey wrench thrown in the middle of it now because of this, but whatever. Your plastic sheeting will go on the inside of your outside wall. It goes drywall, barrier, fiberglass, then your outer wall. Okay, well that makes sense then. That makes it easier. So it'll go the drywall, outside, then the barrier, then the insulation, okay, and then the outer wall.
Okay.
Am I saying that right, Pink Panther?
That's way better than taking the siding off.
Yeah. No, I did totally.
Moisture collects in the insulation, so you
want to protect from that. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. There. Dad said that's it. Okay.
That's it. All right. Well, that actually makes me feel a little bit better.
I was like, take the siding off, just get a shed that has it in there.
Now, granted, I was at another neighbor neighbor's land for a 4th of July party, and everyone who was telling me the information were having an extremely good time. So wasn't sure how accurate it was at the time.
Okay, good. I'm glad we don't have to take the siding off.
Yeah.
Good golly.
No, Shannon, that wasn't me thinking that. This is literally someone telling me that this is what I had to do, and I was like, I'm going to double check that. Oh yeah, I love Country Road Cure. They're awesome. Okay, cool, okay. Awesome.
We'll check it out.
We'll definitely check it out then. Thank you for the recommendation on that. I don't follow them religiously, so like certain channels, but when I do follow them and when I see something interesting, I pop on their channel. Adam actually introduced me to them.
Okay.
Yeah. D-Baxter, welcome. I didn't see you there. Sorry. If there's anybody I missed in the chat, happy 4th of July, everyone who's here from the United States.
Yep, happy 4th.
Nelly over there chasing lizards.
That's why I keep looking over there. I got to keep an eye on the dog.
Yeah, not this one, obviously.
Yeah, she keeps an eye on me.
I hope everyone had a great week. We've had last week, you know what? We had the longest drought going on. That not a drought, but it was dry and it was like really hard to keep everything watered. But we managed. We were able to do resource management pretty well and keep the garden alive. Certain sacrifices had to happen. Obviously, couldn't shower every day. But then, starting 4 days ago, it started raining ridiculously, and
yep, every day. Getting a downpour every day.
And we are harvesting
huge vegetables.
Yeah. You're gonna have something cool to see on next week's video. I'm actually super proud of Jess for what she did today. No, my little bushcraft girl now.
Well, check us out on Sunday to find out. My bushcrafting.
Yeah. Well,
it's a bug, Kiki. Don't want to get me. Don't want to get me.
We've got like bald-faced hornet's nest everywhere.
Yeah, we got a lot of bees nests.
A lot of bees.
I'm doing so much better this year though than last year with the bees and the bugs.
That's a good idea, Ashley. That's actually what we're going to do. Wait, your fifth wheel has insulation and water barrier. So Ashley, we walked in there, we got the wall down and we're pretty sure the leak's fixed, but we went in there yesterday to get something out of a drawer that we left. And as soon as we opened the door, we got smacked in the face with just the most intense mold smell, like worse than we've ever smelled it.
Yeah.
It was bad. And the dogs wouldn't even go in. We just were like, no, we can't come in here anymore until.
I often wonder if it just smelled like that the whole time.
And we were just used to it.
We were just used to it.
Yeah.
It doesn't smell very nice in there. It's not pleasant at all.
I mean, you know what?
There's flies like dead on the floor. They're just dropping because the windows are open. So there's like ventilation going in.
Yeah. The next thing was we could look at like a different shed that's a little bit more spacious.
Yeah, that is an option we've been tossing around, potentially getting a larger shed to convert.
You hear the hesitance in our voice because we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know what the best option is, and we don't want to spend like a fortune. And I just want it to be smooth, and I don't want it to take forever. And
well, I've come to the realization that nothing will be smooth out here. It's just the work will never end, and there's always going to be issues to deal with. It's just kind of one of the realities of living off grid, and I'm accepting it now. I've come to acceptance. We have like a completely new second like wind coming through us, or third or fourth, whatever it is. But yeah. We're feeling motivated. We're feeling really optimistic about us being able to handle whatever's thrown at us right now, and it's. A lot at a time. Yeah, and a lot of it's due to the support that y'all have given us. I really appreciate it because we get messages from y'all, and it just inspired us to say, you know what, we can do this. We are doing it at our pace, but we're moving forward.
She's gonna lay right in front of the microphone.
Is she?
She got to breathe her heavy breath in there.
Point studs with kills before you close it back up. Yes, we will need more mason jars, and we are. Yes, Audrey, we are. And Ashley, you said it too. We are going to be looking on Marketplace and Craigslist and
Yeah, anywhere we can
resource
material from.
Yeah, we're actually, she's pretty thrifty.
Yeah, no, I like to find, I don't like to spend brand new prices on things.
Microban will kill any of the mold left and paint it with kills so it's thoroughly dry.
Attach another shed. That's a potential possibility, but that's just adding more payments.
No, yeah. If anything, I think it would be cheaper just to get a bigger shed.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Joe's on there.
Hey, Joe.
How you doing, Joe?
And Joshua made it. How you doing?
You did make it. I was talking to your 1 o'clock chat. You weren't even here.
So, Joseph. Oh, okay, that's Joe. All right.
You have to tell me. I can't even see the screen from here.
I know. I can barely see it as you see I'm leaning forward, but
we also want to put a window in there so we have cross ventilation. We know that, right?
Okay, she's over there. Yes. Well, yeah, or just turn it around.
Or potentially turn the shed around so we
have
can
the
get
wind
the
coming
incoming
through.
wind. Because it is really stagnant in there. And
well, one thing we're going to do to help with that is I'm going to get 2 solar fans and put them in the where the attic space is and suck all that heat out and put it out that way. So that will help a lot. And the mold stuff will be there Wednesday. All right. My dad's got some specialty mold stuff coming to see. We're going to try it. I mean, we have to.
Yeah, we have to do everything
we can to save it.
Yeah. It's just not livable right now. Yeah.
Battle planning for sure. If great size shed, but you can use the small one for like a kitchen or something. You know what? I really want a shed back for my tools.
I know, but it ain't gonna be that big.
No,
one.
It will not be. Yes, Dad, mason jars for sure. Put solar fans on gable ends. Yep, that's what I'm planning. And they're actually fairly inexpensive.
Things are in the attic.
Yeah.
Vents that are already up there.
Yep. So we just need to put an exhaust fan.
Yeah, we do have plans to do that. And I guess what else is a big concern? The flooring, because it's impossible to keep.
Well, no, I'm not worried about that. We know what to do and fit.
Just like laminate.
Yeah, I'm more worried about just what are the first steps that I should be doing to really get this climate control done. I don't want to do anything excess
and to
right
make sure that it stays dry, and then make sure
we don't want no mold in it.
Yeah.
That's all. We just want the shed comfortable. Just plain and simple.
That's it.
Plain and simple.
That's it. That's it.
Well, thank you, Ashley. Sometimes we feel like we're not doing enough. We're really not doing a good job, but
more him than me. I keep us going. You're doing great.
Thanks. Well, we're our own worst critic, right? So I'm just. That's another realization I've come to is, we're going to have to do this at our pace. I can't be any other channel. I can just do what we can do with what we have, and we're just going to keep rocking with it.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
A window air conditioner with a small generator. I mean, we have talked about that before. We really are trying to stay away from a generator as much as possible.
Yeah.
Thanks, Audrey.
Thanks,
I appreciate that very much. We definitely will, Audrey. Thank you. No, I don't. I was mentioning earlier. I don't know what LFTN is, but if you send us an email about it, I'll definitely check it out. Definitely interested in any information on any topic related to what we're doing that we could get some inspiration or help
Always.
from.
I'm always there.
Oh wow! Thank you, Pink Panther.
Thank you, Pink Panther.
Thank you very much. It's a piece of if you do this, change the whole process for donations. Really? Well, thank you for navigating the new tumultuous, treacherous, process to help us out. We really appreciate that. It's so moving. Trust me, I know. Attached to the time when we figure it out. That's right, Ashley. That's the mentality we've taken. Yeah, Pink Panther has been awesome. Everyone's been awesome.
Yeah, really awesome. We appreciate you guys so much.
And the fish emulsions, Pink Panther, are...
I know. Sean's like, we got to give it fish emulsions this week.
I'm like the fish emulsion Nazi now. Gotta give it the fish emulsions. What day is it? I love the results we're getting with it. She hates the smell. I love the results.
Yeah, but the garden's really doing wonderful.
Doing wonderful. Better than I thought it would.
Yeah.
Except for the rain that I was telling you we did have. Our tomatoes blew over, but they're not bad. They didn't bust. They didn't bust. They're fine. So we luckily have some cages saved from last year.
Yeah, we'll get them tied up.
Yeah.
Yes, we will.
Nellie, come here.
She's just over there chasing bees.
Whatever. But yeah, so just to give you a little update on what we're going to be doing here. I know everyone is probably got some things going on for the 4th, and we appreciate everyone who was able to stop by. But we're going to do our best to get as much of this garden completed this week because we have
mission finish the garden
as much as possible. And we're doing a different technique than the wattle weave for the rest of the garden beds, so you'll have to see what we're doing there next Sunday. But once we get this all cleared up, I think it's just going to be tiny home build until it's done.
That's it.
You don't know how much that stressed me out. Like, I'm just like, man, I had so many plans I wanted to do, but whatever.
I know.
So my father's going to be coming back out again too to help out with some stuff at some point this summer. So you all get to see him. He's in the chat there, Richard Hughes.
Looking forward to your visit, Richard. I promise to not be as cranky as last time. You guys are using fish emulsions too, Ashley?
Oh, you're using worm castings. Right, maybe this one. Yeah, absolutely. We have used worm castings in the past. I do like them, and we actually, one of the things we wanted to start doing was getting into worm farming to make our own castings at some point. I was hoping to do that at some point. Okay.
First, I've become compost master. Then I can learn worms.
Yeah, which the books that we got on them, I was reading the one Let It Rot. I'm going to leave a link to the description in the next video. It's actually a really good book on composting if anyone's interested. Learning a lot from it. New trellises with our new skills you've been practicing. I hope by next year, Audrey, we're going to have learn
archways.
Archways and all kinds of cool things that we're going to be messing around with.
Yeah.
Ashley said, okay, they like the worm. We love we have a worm farm. It's fun. We love our wormies.
Oh, way
That's
cool.
awesome. We're going to be actually hitting you up then for some information at some point, maybe. She said just message her on Facebook.
I will.
Okay.
I will.
Living Free in Tennessee by Nicole Sauce is the name. Okay. Thank you. I will check that out for sure.
Living Free in Tennessee.
Have you checked in? Have you researched anything, Audrey, on the worm farming? I mean, obviously Ashley's going to give us the lowdown, but we saw something where, what was he doing? Some kid was making like $100,000
Yeah.
a year
Yeah.
just from worm
Just his
farming.
worm castings and his worms.
Yeah, I thought that kind of just sent us down the deep dive about it, because I've used worm castings in the past, but I never really understood how I was using them. I was just kind of just throwing stuff in and mixing them in the soil, not really knowing what I was doing. But the more I'm looking into them, I really want to get into it.
Sorry. She keeps wanting to lay right behind the microphone. She's just panting all over herself, drooling. Come over here. Come on, come over here and sit. Totally
I'm sorry.
Going around the wrong way.
Sorry about that, Kita. She's breathing into the microphone. On a worm farm, how big are the horses to get them in the barn?
What?
What?
2 furlongs.
Okay.
Is this a riddle? Yeah, I don't know.
I have no
It's
idea.
a riddle. Oh, it is scratching me. Sorry. What are you reaching for?
Nothing. But
So,
I pretty much said my piece. I got the information that I really
was looking for
what I was looking for. Well, I guess more just the validation and some of the research that I've done. So I guess it's going to be insulating, and then prepping it and the moisture barrier, then prepping it for winter, and kind of trying to organize things so that it's.
And what do we have to put on the outside of that drywall? Is there something different that can go out there?
No, it'll be drywall.
This has to be drywall.
Well, it doesn't have to be, but I don't think it has to be. But I mean, drywall would be the cheapest.
The cheapest.
Yeah.
As long as it's not. Oh, no.
Okay. Joke about rounding up worms.
Oh.
It's been a long day. Sorry, Alan. I'm surprised you didn't get that one. It's like
I didn't see it.
He's
So.
okay. Fair enough. He's like the quip master. You can't say something without Alan coming up with a funny little side remark.
I'm well equipped.
Green board,
See?
your dad says.
Green board is drywall. It's just, isn't it? It's just it's the waterproof one.
It's not plywood.
It's not plywood.
And then, there's Dave. Hi, Dave.
Hey, Dave's here. If a worm is...
No, look, she found the baby birds. Get down, down.
No.
Oh, my goodness. I gotta
Okay, go get them. We have in the tongue of the RV, a mama bird has made a nest in there. We have little baby birds that just hatched, and Nellie has just discovered them and was sticking her nose up in there. Come on, girl. Yeah, I wish, there's so many people in here I wish were like right next door, because we've connected with so many people that have had not only great information, but have really helped us in a support way. And I would love to be able to hang out with everyone. That's kind of where the Hipcamp idea has come from. If anyone missed that in last week's video, we are going to be starting a Hipcamp here, so that anyone who wants to come, maybe if they've never been off-grid before and they want to kind of try it out before they make the jump, or if they just want to come hang out, we're going to have that option here fairly soon.
Yeah, it's so nice to meet, be face to face.
Yeah, I would love to be face to face.
Yeah. Don't tell me that, Mr. Baxter.
Drywall is very prone to mold, but is it the same thing as the green board?
No, Nellie. She stuck her whole face in there.
I know she did. I saw.
Oh.
I don't know if everyone heard that, but drywall and green board are completely different, if I'm not mistaken, right?
You cannot lay by the microphone. Get up.
You want to try what, Dave? What did he say? If a worm is asexual, what is the purpose? Dave.
That was his try at jokes.
Yeah.
What is the purpose of a wormhole?
Yeah, I get it. For how small your cabin is, I go with. Or purple board, Pink Panther saying. I'm guessing purple board is a lot more waterproof or moisture proof.
Okay.
All right. Well, so we have some that either one of those options is what we're going to have to go with the moisture barrier, the plastic behind it.
Okay.
Oh, he wants to try camping. Anytime, Dave. You're welcome.
Plenty of room for you.
Yeah. Yeah. One of the funny things when we cleared out, and this week you're going to see how the orchard's doing too. When we cleared out all this land, the one thing I forgot about was how much weed eating it was going to be trying to hold back the forest from regrowing. I don't mind it because it's kind of like my Zen space. I just put the headphones on and I just go to town with it. But it's funny. Every week I got to go out there, and
Yeah, it takes the whole day.
it takes a whole day to fight down that forest.
Yepper. But it looks so good when it's cut.
And we've been dreaming about the properties you guys have been posting. I'm originally from Florida, so the Minnesota weather is not my long-term goal. But we're going to be sending positive energy so that your dreams do happen, Ashley.
Yeah, for sure. You'll get your homestead.
If you're close to us, that'd be awesome. And if not, someday we could probably potentially come see you.
Yeah, we post properties all the time.
The sickle is coming. No more weed eater. I'm gonna have the sickle,
right.
like cutting it in the old school way.
You'll be dangerous out there.
Yeah,
Do you
stay within a 20-foot radius away from me.
Do you think it's harder to work a sickle or it works more?
I'm gonna find out.
Okay. Grim Reapering around.
I know.
I don't know. Using vinegar spray on your skin and clothes. Anyone have any good tips for the June bugs? We got June bugs
They're eating my peach trees.
I saw something
Decimating them.
Decimating. I've seen mineral oil. Help me out.
Dish soap.
Not that.
Neem oil.
No. The clove you cut up.
Oh, garlic.
Garlic. Yes. Garlic and mineral oil, dish soap, and water. Does anyone else have a different? Yeah, we're gonna go with the purple board we're gonna go with the purple board when we go look at
I saw someone said earlier about if we were gonna take the appliances out of the hut, out of the camper. And I think we might try and get the stove, right? I think that is where we'll try and take.
Well, if there's no saving the camper, once we exhaust all avenues of getting rid of the mold, then we probably will take everything out that we need. But I'm not even thinking about that yet.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to answer that question and I forgot.
Yeah. But no matter what, whether we move back into the camper or not, there's still so much we have to do in the shed for the time being.
Yeah.
So
a lot.
Yeah.
And we need it comfortable.
Yeah, we do need it comfortable. But we're gonna keep this one pretty short, guys, just because we know everyone has things probably going on. You know.
Yep. And
what?
Yeah, 4th of July night, Sunday.
Yeah.
Work tomorrow. Something. I'm sure it's a weekday. It's a weird day to do a live stream, but we appreciate everybody coming.
We do appreciate everyone that showed up for all the information we got, for the tips and the donations. We really appreciate it. That will help with what we're going to be doing next.
I know.
Diatomaceous earth and everything. Yeah.
Why are you hearing about my spider problem?
All right, before we go on this, I got to just tell you. So we were in bed. We just shut the lights off. We were put on a meditation. We were getting ready to call it a night. And then I feel Jess just boom across me. I'm like, what was that? A big giant wolf spider crawled across her face.
Across my face. It was up here on my forehead, and I seen its legs on my eyes. But by the time I seen its legs, it had hurry up and crawled across my face, and I grabbed it off my chin and whipped it like that, and it hit into the wall.
Ever since then, it's been
Going to sleep is not
It's a
nothing to do with
challenge.
the heat. It has everything to do
I got to do
with
my
the spiders.
I got to do my checks every night to make sure there's no spiders going to be crawling all over her.
No, that was so awful. I hyperventilated and cried for 2 hours.
Marigolds. Yeah. I didn't get much sleep. Marigolds, pests hate them.
Yeah, I want to plant some marigolds.
So my great grandfather used a sickle to clear an acre a day. See if I can keep up.
An acre a day.
You'll be an acre at night.
Vinegar.
All right,
All right, I'm
talk-
gonna try the vinegar. I got the vinegar down today because I made cucumber salad. So
All right, Shannon, we'll talk to you very soon.
yes, Shannon, thank you so much for coming. Everyone, thank you all for coming.
Audrey says she hates big spiders too.
I can't even go back to there. It gives me the heebies so bad.
Get used to it.
No.
Tell them, everyone, get used to it.
No, I never had so many spiders in my bed as I have since I've been in the shed.
All right. Well, we got pretty much everything we needed to have answered. I think that I know the direction we're going to go. We have something. We're putting our very all into this next video.
We are.
We really
We're
are.
working hard.
Very, very hard. And not just the work we're doing on the homestead, but we really made some improvements in our cinematography, storytelling, and the way we vlog. So I've said this before, but I am really excited for this one because just from what we got today, we were looking back through the footage. It was like, that's what we've been missing. That's what we've been missing. So I really hope everyone will be able to join us next Sunday. And until then, we love y'all and keep growing.
Keep growing.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye, bye.
We'll see you next time. Oh, Alan. All right.
What, I miss it?
No.